Here we're taking mathematics today, and then we're starting with LCM and HCF. As we all know, when you talk of LCM, you are talking about the lowest common multiple. I said the lowest common multiple. Okay. Now, when you talk of HCF, you are talking about the highest. As long as you have the lowest, you have the highest common what? Factor. Okay. I said what LCM is what? LCM means what? Lowest common multiple. Lowest common what? Multiple. Lowest common multiple. Alright. We are going to look into this before we go into what? Taking the highest common what? Factor. So let's consider this first before we take the next one, which is the what? HCF. Okay, students. If you have, for instance, example 1, let's say example 1. Example 1. Find the LCM of 6 and what? 14. Find the LCM of 6 and 14. For instance, these are what? Two numbers. These are what? Two numbers. So look at my procedure so you can be able to what? Undo it at any time. Okay. Now I will start. The first thing you do is what? You take your what? Your solution. You write in what? Your solution to show that what you want to begin the what? The solving. Okay. Solution. Now I have what? 6 and what? 6 and what? 14 as my what? As my LCM. Okay. Now the next thing you do is to what? To what? Put them in what? In what? The format. This is the format of what? Solving LCM and HCF. This is just the format. You put your 6 here, you put your 14. We are going to look for the lowest common what? Multiple. Lowest common multiple. And then the lowest common multiple, in doing this, you have to what? Start what? From the lowest numbers that can divide these what? Numbers. You need to what? To divide each of them one after the other. Okay. Now, if you look at if you can't start from 1, because 1 is what? 1 is what? 1 is the lowest, so you start from 2. A number that can, because if you use 1 to divide them, it's going to give you what? That number. So you are going to start from what? 2. Okay. 2, for instance, 2. 6 divided by 2. Class will give us what? Will give us 3. Okay. 14 divided by what? 2. Will give us what? Will give us 7. Class, 3 and 7. You now ask yourself, 3 and 7, can 2 go again? 2 cannot go again. So what you do is you use the lowest number that is next to it again to divide it. Now 2 cannot go again. Why? Because 2 cannot divide 3 and what? 7. So we take what? 3 as the next number that can divide. Now 3 into 3 will give us what? 3 divided by 3 will give us 1. So 3 divided by 3 will give us what? 1. Okay. Now 7 divided by what? 3. 7 divided by 3 will give us 7 divided by 3. It cannot. There will be what? A remainder. So what you do is what? You bring down that same number because it cannot what? Divide. Okay. It cannot divide. So you now ask yourself, you have 1 and 7. We are using what? Numbers to what? Divide them. Now 1 and 7. 1 is already what? In the lowest term. 1 is already in the lowest term. So in next number, what can divide 7? Can 3 go? Can 4 go? Can 5 go? The next number that can divide 7 now is what? Is 7. 7 what? 7 is 7. Which means 7 can go. 7. 1 divided by 7 will give us what? 1. Write down 1. 7 into 7. 7 divided by 7 will give us what? 1. Okay, look. At this place, you have successfully brought these numbers towards the lowest division what? Term. 1, 1. Nothing can what? Divide. You have gotten what? To the lowest what? Term. Now, what you do next is what? Bring out your result. Bring out what those numbers that you used in dividing them. Bring them out. Bring them what? Out. Multiplying what? Each other. What do I mean? The LCM now. LCM of 6 and 14 will now be equal to LCM of 6 and 14 will now be equal to these numbers multiplying what itself. The result becomes what? The lowest common multiple. What do I mean? Now you have what? 2. We started with 2, is it not? So we have 2 times. The second number is what? 3. Is it not? Okay. 2 times 3. Is it not? 2 times 3. This next number, the last number is what? 7 times what? 7. Okay. Now 2 times 3 will give us what? 2 times 3 class will give us what? 6. 2 times 3 will give us what? 6. Okay, you have 6. 6 times 7 will give us what? 6 times 6 will give us what? 4 will give us what? 36. Plus what? Another 6. Plus another 6 again will give us what? 42. Will give us 42. So our answer here becomes what? Equals to what? 42. Equals 42. So the LCM of what? 6 and 14 is what? 42. The LCM of 6 and 14 is what? 42. The LCM of 6 and 14 is what? 42. Okay. Now we can proceed by taking what? Another example. We can proceed by taking what? Another example. Okay. Let's clean up and take another example. Example 2. Hope you've taken this. Okay, let's take example 2. Example 2. Example 2 class. Example 2. Example 2. Example 2. Example 2 class. Okay, if you are asked what, look for the LCM. Say find the LCM. Find the LCM of 8 and what? Of 8 and what? 6. Find the LCM of 8 and 6. Okay. The LCM of 8 and 6. I told you that once you have the equation to proceed, the first thing you do is what? You write what? Solution. To show that you want to start what? Your solving. Solution. Okay. Now, LCM of what? LCM of what? 8 and what? 6. LCM of 8 and 6. Now, the LCM of 8 and 6. You have, as usual, this is the format. 8 and what? 6. Okay. LCM of 8 and 6. I told you that the first thing at this junction, the next thing you do is to what? Look for a number that will divide this number one after the other without what? Remainder. The lowest what number. Now, if you look at 8 and what? 6, what is the number that if you use it to what? Divide 8, which you know there will be no remainder. What do I mean? You have what? For instance, 2. If I say 8 divided by 2, it will give us what? 4. Class 8 divided by 2 will give us what? 4. 6 divided by 2 will give us what? 3. Is it not? Yes. It will give us 3. Okay. Now, you look at this number again. 4 and 3. Class 4 and 3. 4 and 3. What is the number that we divide 4 and 3? What is the number that we divide 4 and 3? Now, you can't just start assuming number. You have to what? Look for the number. Now, 4 is an even number. It is divisible by what? 2. So it shows that what? 2 can divide. 4 is divisible by 2. It shows that what? 2 can divide. So I must say 2. 4 divided by 2 will give me what? 2. And 3 divided by 2 will give me what? 3. Now observe one thing. In our first example, now, once you use an odd number to divide, you see that what? To divide 2. You see that what it is not what divisible. So I always will bring down that number because it is not divisible. Okay, now I brought down the number 3 divided by 2 is you cannot. So I brought down what the number 3. Okay, class, let's proceed. Now you have 2 and 3. What can divide again? 2 and 3. You can't just jump like that. So you ask yourself, 2 and 3. 2 can 2 go? You ask yourself, yes, 2 can go. Why? Because 2 can divide 2. 2 can divide itself. I will now say 2. 2 divided by 2 give me what? 1. 3 divided by 2. It cannot. Note, you bring down what? That number because it cannot. Bring down what? That number, which is what? 3. Okay. Now, I have 1 and 3. We are still in the realm of what? Division. Now, 3 and 1. 1 is already brought to its lowest term. 1 is the lowest number. So, which means we are going to skip 1. Okay, 2. Can 2, if you take number 2 again to divide, can 2 divide? 2 cannot divide what? 3. You see? So, that is when you now take 3 to divide what? Itself. Again, what? 3. I will not say 1 divided by 3, you give us 1. 3 divided by 3 give us what? 1. So you see, we brought everything to what? To the lowest what? Term. To the lowest, which is what? 1, 1. So at this junction, we bring out what? To get our LCM. Now, these numbers, these factors, you multiply them. They are factors. You multiply them together to get what? The product becomes what? Our answer. The product becomes our answer. Okay, now the LCM of 8 and what? And 6. LCM of 8 and 6 will now give us equal to, you see my procedure, you follow it like that. Okay, 2, 2, 2, 3, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Okay, is it understood? 2 times 2, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times what? 3 times 3. Okay, class, now we now bring out what? The answer, the value. Now, 2 times 2 give us what? 4. 2 times 2 give us what? 4, class. Now, 4 times 2 give us what? 8. 4 times 2 give us 8. 8 times 3 will give us what? 24. 8 times 3 will give us what? 24. 8 times 3 gives us what? 24. 8 times 3 gives us 24. So, the LCM of what? 8 and what? 6. The LCM of 8 and 6 is what? 24. Now, when you obtain the LCM of any question you are asked to, you observe one thing. The value that you obtain as your answer, each of the numbers can divide them without what? Remainder. What do I mean? Now, we obtain 24 as the LCM of 8 and what? 6. It means that, now, if you use 24 to divide 8, 24 divided by 8 will give us what? 3. 24 divided by 8 will give us 3. Okay. Now, 24 divided by what? 6 will give us what? 4. 24 divided by 6 will give us what? 4. So, when you obtain your LCM, the answer of your LCM, the question you're asked to, when you obtain the answer from the products, you see that if you use each of the numbers to divide your answer, if it did not give you, if it is not divisible, then it is not correct. Then it is not correct. What do I mean? 24 divided by 8 will give us what? 3. 24 divided by 6 will give us 4. Okay, that is what is meant by what? LCM.